Ribadu, the National Security Advisor, has lamented that the current administration of President Bola Tinubu inherited a bankrupt country from the former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. NSA said that the revenue generated by the administration of President Tinubu is currently being utilized to repay what was taken from the country. He made the statement in Abuja during the Chief of Defense Intelligence Annual Conference 2023, as reported by The Punch. Part of his statement says, yes, we are facing budgetary constraints. It is okay for me to tell you. Fine, it is important for you to know that we have inherited a very difficult situation, literally a bankrupt country. No money, to a point where we say that all the money we are getting now, we are paying back what was taken. It is serious. But this administration is doing its best to meet our requirements, particularly the armed forces, and I believe that you leaders will be able to testify to that. I don't understand. This same set of people did not say nada when Buhari was there. They were even telling us that Buhari did well. So why all of a sudden they are telling us a different thing? And meanwhile, Tinubu said he's going to continue from where Buhari stopped. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. No, you didn't meet, you met bankruptcy and you can be looking for a way to buy yacht, and you said Buhari did they did that, or they made that budget before Tinubu came on board, and you gladly continued with that. But you went to go and borrow money to go and be buying whatever for lawmakers, and you are telling us all manner of things. His wife, the position of, or the office of the first lady is unconstitutional, but you still went to go and borrow money. You have been making arrangements for all of that, and you are coming to tell us a cock and bull stories. Well, it is the gullible ones that are listening to you, that are believing you, that we blame. Unfortunately, there are so many in numbers. It is normal anywhere in the world, and that is why you volunteer to be there. Why by all means. So this should not be an excuse to a self-acclaimed political jagaban. This is where the rudderless APC has taken us to. A bankrupt nation. Unfortunately, we are blinded to the truth, but we are now facing the reality. They are not suffering. Until we march to Aso Rock, then you will all know how serious the situation is. Now, it's excuses that's old no water. No, you that you are talking because you are from the, I can see from your name, you are from the Emilokon family. When people come out now, you begin to talk. Now, they will not change narrative to Obi, to Igbos. You want to match. Who is going to match with you? It is you people that will match with yourself. Now, it's excuses that hold no water. It's Buhari government, not APC government. If Tinubu knows he cannot think out of the box for solution, why did he run for presidency? It is simple. Emilokon is becoming a failure gradually. It's been a failure from the beginning. It's just that it is you, by God, that you just want to satisfy your brain that is not working. Somebody should tell that to Ngalali, who is also part of this government. He never believed that the Buhari government did anything bad. I wonder what he will say to this. This regime should just flush out sycophants like them. See, they know that a lot of Nigerians, just like I said, there are many, those gullible ones, there are many in numbers. Because even in Ngalali, all of them know what is happening. Is it not the head of a man who was fighting corruption? Professor Ise Sage. Now they are saying Tinubu this, Tinubu that, and they were part of the rot, and they were praising the government as at that time, because they know that a lot of gullible people will still believe anything they tell them. Well, you are free to decide leaving the position for whosoever more capable to ease the pain you and your APC have been inflicting on the citizens for the past 8 years, which I think is the best option. A story that touches the heart. Nuhu, please, who brought this calamitous Buhari and sustained him in power for solid 8 years? Was it not Tinubu? If Tinubu had been patriotic enough, shouldn't he have stopped Buhari for getting second term? Tinubu didn't want to do the needful because he was patiently waiting for the baton of political power to be handed over to him. After 8 years of disastrous outing by his partner in crime, Tinubu, during his campaign, told Nigerians that he was the best qualified for the job to redeem Nigeria, that he will transform Nigeria the same way he did Lagos State. He did in Lagos State as a governor. Oh yeah, show your quality. Tell us, say GSS 3 and SS 3 now one and the same. All this trash talk is a conduit to stack looted funds. Ribadu said Buhari led his country into bankruptcy, instead saying APC because they are all the same. Our responses and reactions on the above subject matter are neither here nor there. The question I'm asking us now is, what do we do? Where do we go from here? How are we going to allow these Buccaneers to make us dry forever? Let us shun ethnic and religious sentiments and deal with these guys permanently. Oturugbeke. Story, story, oh, story, 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 oh, story, story, story. If you inherited a bankrupt or empty treasury, it's no story for you. Use every means to be there. Yeah, they use every means to be there. These same people that brought in Buhari and keep on telling us that he was doing well, and now trying to make us understand that Tinubu inherited bad government. Hope you people will tell us that Tinubu handed over a bad administration in 2027. It is high time we all realize that Nigeria doesn't exist. It doesn't exist still. Terrible parties, same excuse from 2015 to date. Wow, Lai Mohammed should be invited to blame it on Buhari's wife for refusing to join him in the other room. Very unfortunate. This is not about PDP, or Yoruba. Nigerians will continue to suffer for the next 8 years under the government they voted with their own PVC. All these are rubbish excuses. The cast for senators and other nonsense expenses you are making are the money from sky. Just tell us you want to borrow more money. And so guys, okay, let's hear from you. Thank you.